man. I took the liberty of filling your glass up for you.
We are going to the party then.
That is the plan, isn't it?
Did you mix vodka and wine again?
No, it's a new recipe I've been working on. It's my own special elixir.
It smells like puke. Like if a corpse had puked up all its decomposing bile in here.
Really?
Yeah, which means it's gonna kick ass, right?
Right after you.
Let the onslaught begin! Randall? Where's the party?
Well... I'm the worst friend in history.
Yeah, one of the most heartless people we've ever met.
You're going a little too far. It's not as if we're talking about Attila the Hun or Mother Teresa. That woman was pure evil.
Well, I hope that offering you up my best friend for lunch has, served to solidify our relationship.
I thought you just did it to save the world.
Well, precisely. So, what about that ancient secret that could fix all of this? I mean, I did my part of the deal.
Not so fast, kid. Things could still get much worse.
Oh, come on. How could they get any worse than this?
What about the crawlers?
The what?
The crawlers from the depths. Those damn things are tough.
What about them?
What about them? Well, you're gonna have to kill thousands of them if you want to save the world.
Oh, what do you mean, kill?
Kill, exterminate, dismember. Call it what you want, but you'll need to use all the skills, weapons, and ammo you've gathered throughout your adventure if you want to stand a chance. Those crawlers have no mercy.
Weapons?
And one more thing. If you still have any EXP points left, now is the time to use them.
What? By the way, if I were you, I'd turn the auto-target on. Those things move really fast.
Enough! What the hell are you talking about?
Shut up, Famine. Of course he picked up the sock. Who'd be stupid enough not to?
What sock?
For the future well-being of humanity, do tell me you picked up the sock under your bed.
There was a sock under my bed?
Well, then you can kiss existence goodbye. We're nothing without the sock.
If it's so important, I could just go back to my place and get it.
It's too late now. There's no time.
Yeah, the human is stupid. We all know it.
But what do all those crawlers have to do with my socks?
Everything has to do with everything. Haven't you seen the butterfly effect? If you had picked up the sock, the crawlers would have taken over the city.
Can you imagine? You'd be walking around with an assault rifle equipped with a grenade launcher and a chainsaw.
Not to mention the double jump.
The double jump?
Yeah, the double jump and taking cover in the walls.
And, what would I need those amazing special skills for?
Were you not listening?
To face those damn crawlers.
Yeah, but I didn't pick up the sock, so, what's gonna happen now?
We just told you. Without the sock, there's no hope.
But also no crawlers, right?
Exactly.
Well, problem solved. Randal 1, Crawler 0.
It's not that simple. You just missed the only chance you had to make more of this adventure than just walking around talking to people and stealing stuff. I'm talking about heavy-duty artillery, about jumping from one dugout to another under a hail of bullets, about pulling the trigger until you get finger cramps. Basically everything everybody could want.
Okay, fine. I didn't pick up the damn sock. It's a pity I'm gonna miss out on the crawlers. Now, can we just focus on the real issue at hand, please? The world has gone to hell, and I don't feel like firing weapons and jumping around and stuff.
Double jumping.
Whatever.
All right, that's quite enough. We gave the boy our word. We have to make good on our side of the bargain. But if the boss finds out, she'll have our nuts.
She's already got our nuts.
What do you think, Famine?
He's right.
Then we all agree.
So, what now?
Stand back. We are going to open the portal. Emergencies, so be careful. Do you hear me?
In there? You think I'm getting in there? No way. I'm sure I'd get disintegrated or something.
You guys still feeling a bit peckish? That friend of his was a skinny little rat.
All right, I'm going. Unbelievable. I can't believe I'm still in one piece.
Randal Hicks, former time slave, at this moment interdimensional stowaway, and from now on, time-space castaway.
What?
Everything has a before and an after. Everything has a beginning and an end. Our story, just like many other things, ends right where it began.
Excuse me, what day is it today?
Today is the day you'll be given a second chance. That chance you have longed and fought for so long. The place, a bar. The day, Sunday. The time, a little bit earlier than when this story began.
Wow, you obviously know what you're talking about. Who are you supposed to be?
No one important. A mere stagehand in the shadows. Someone who feels more comfortable behind the scenes. A dramatist that spends his days at the keyboard. I'm the narrator, but you can call me Rod if you like.
You know, Rod, you remind me of this homeless guy who used to stalk me for a while. He was into that mystical thing too, but things went sour between us. Although actually, between you and me, I don't know if it's the suit or the cigar, but there's really no comparing you two. You're much more the classical elegant type. Totally.
Thank you, Randal Hicks. Now go on with your quest. And here, take this. It'll be useful, no matter where you go.
Okay, there's my other self. I think it'd be best if he doesn't recognize me. I think the most sensible thing now is to talk to myself, however weird that sounds. Good evening, sir. I'd like to ask you some questions if you wouldn't mind.
Oi!
What do you think you're doing?
I just wanted to convince my other self that keeping Matt's ring is a terrible idea, and,
You can't do that. You'll have to find another way. Talking to yourself is not an option, okay? You could totally destabilize the space-time continuum. It's just too risky. One false move, then boom! China's gone.
Yeah, that already happened back in '54, remember? Yes, I do remember. And do you remember the absolute hell we went through to fix that disaster? That's why we can't let anything like that happen again.
but
But nothing, kid. You can't interact with yourself. You'll have to find another way to get rid of your doppelganger. And you know, if I were you, I'd definitely keep the stash on.
He's right. Just try to pass yourself off as someone else. Two Randals in the same place could arouse suspicion.
fine. What's wrong, Charlie? Did you just find out that Alf was actually a midget in a costume, or what?
Who the hell are you? Leave me alone.
What's wrong with you? Don't tell me you don't recognize your old pal Randal.
And why the hell are you dressed up like that? You look like Joaquin Phoenix in Her. Anyway, never mind. This is serious, okay? I'm so drunk and furious, I might just lose it.
Easy, dude. I'm just worried about you. What happened?
Those Wonder Comics bastards, they've canceled Captain Red after 35 years. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. He's the best superhero we have.
Well, I don't know. I always thought he was kind of lame.
What?
I never bought the way he got his powers. A radioactive barrel in a paintball war? I mean, come on. However, I really like that Moose Guy era. You know, that guy who shot chocolate mousse out of his hands? Moose Man, right? Oh, he rocked.
Yeah, that was a great era. Some of Mr. Miller's finest work.
Phew.
If I get hold of the guy responsible for this, I am gonna slowly choke the life out of him with my own bare hands.
Well, you fans are to blame. I mean, come on. None of you stuck with Captain Red.
Those are not his real fans. Those guys just started following him when the movie came out a couple of years ago. But now, it's not the new thing. They don't like Captain Red anymore. I hate those vermin.
That's just life, Charlie. There's a beginning and an end for everything.
Oh, bullshit. There are shows that have been on air for more than 70 years.
Yeah, the good ones.
People die every day, Randal.
Sure, tell Matt about it. Are you planning on doing something crazy tonight?
What does Randal Hicks understand by crazy? Burning down an orphanage? Blowing up a blimp?
Hey, the blimp thing was Matt's idea. Besides, they had it coming. That blimp had been provoking us for hours.
Anyway, I'd like to be alone with my gut-wrenching agony. So if you don't mind...
Why don't you just contact the guys at Wonder Comics? You had a lot of great ideas for new storylines, didn't you?
Huh, you think I haven't tried that already? I've been sharing my ideas with them for years now, and they haven't used a single one.
Oh, really? What about the one where the guys kidnapped Captain Red and perform a sex change operation on him against his will? I remember you told me that story when we were in college, and it was just fascinating.
Yeah, I got a letter from the editor saying that the script was not entirely in the spirit of Captain Red. Too much full frontal nudity, they said. Can you believe that? I mean, Captain Red is an adult comic book which tackles some grown-up issues. It's not a Garfield comic strip.
Well, it's their loss.
Totally.
Well, I'll leave you to your misery.
Wise choice, believe me. I'm dangerous tonight.
That sounded a little, you know.
Get out!
Well. Look who's here.
Excuse me? Do I know you?
Well, has the sun just risen, or is it just your smile?
It must be the sun, 'cause I don't smile at total strangers.
That was cruel, but it was a good comeback, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Are you gonna order? Or are you just gonna stare at my breasts?
Oh, excuse me, but I think it was your breasts that were staring at me.
Yeah, good one. So, call me suspicious if you like, but you've got that just out of jail look about you.
What? No way.
Sure. Well, if you want a drink, take out your wallet and show me the cash.
My wallet.
I knew it. Does this look like some kind of welfare office to you?
Well, no, because if it were, there'd be a lot more kids.